Did you see that? The moment it slid down onto the excavator nearly gave me a heart attack. Maybe the driver lacked experience, but thank goodness the excavator wasn't damaged. Driving a logging truck across rugged terrain isn't for the faint of heart. This was definitely a bad day for the driver, probably traumatized for life. I watched that truck roll down the hill like a bouncing ball. It seems heavily damaged now. That's why logging drivers don't just need experience, they need the spirit of a warrior. This is the Hitachi EX 5600-6, an absolute monster weighing in at 533 tons. It's built specifically for the world's largest mines in places like Alberta, Canada, and Western Australia. It feels like a 5-story building. Each move it makes shakes the earth around it. Guys, it's hard to stay calm watching an excavator stuck in a deep mud pit, unable to escape on its own. It needed another excavator to pull it out. Watching them work together kind of reminded me of two kids playing tug of war. In China, a dump truck full of soil lost its brakes and came charging toward a gas station. The gas attendant ran out as if he had the strength of Captain America to stop the truck. Incredibly dangerous, but luckily, the truck only knocked over a fuel pillar and didn't cause an explosion. Major disaster avoided. The river was flowing dangerously fast, yet a truck dared to board the ferry. The water rocked both ferry and truck like a drunk person. It was a true mind game between man and nature, and what had to happen, happened. The truck flipped into the river and was swept away. A flash flood in Loc Hai, Vietnam, brought a boat loaded with heavy equipment and excavators from upstream. As the water surged, the boat crashed into a bridge. The impact made the whole structure shake like it was about to snap. It felt like a natural disaster. Everything on the boat was severely damaged. A snowstorm swept across northern Arizona just before Matt's off-road recovery event. A high-speed train was buried under snow. When it finally passed, it created a breathtaking scene for viewers. But I bet the people waiting for that train weren't feeling so great. The Milano Bridge incident happened on April 6, 2020, when a container ship collided with a gantry crane at Busan, Newport, South Korea. I can't help but wonder, would a more experienced captain have been able to keep it under control? This incident happened at a steel plant. The molten slag was around 1200 degrees Celsius, hot enough to instantly vaporize even a small puddle of water. That's exactly what caused this explosion when the molten slag hit moisture on the ground. A garbage truck suddenly burst into flames, a shocking sight for anyone nearby. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The fire was caused by a rubbery for the driver to tell forever. This fighter jet crash in Canada back in 2010 still gives me chills. During airshow preparations, a CF-18 lost control, in Italy, one of the most heart-pounding moments in airshow history. And a steel chain snapped while hoisting a metal plate. The whole sheet came crashing down. Thankfully, no one was hurt this time. Nerve-wracking moment as a rock drill rig lost control on a steep, rocky mountain road. The driver tried to stop it by driving the drill head into the ground, but it didn't work. The whole vehicle rolled downhill and flipped. Miraculously, the driver was unharmed. This looks like a scene straight out of Fast and Furious. Let's all hope the driver walked away safely from that one. Huge respect for this bulldozer driver in India who rushed into floodwaters to rescue someone. Just one wrong move could have swept both man and machine away. It took all his skill and courage to push through and avoid being dragged back by the current. A helicopter crash that, thankfully, didn't cause any injuries happened Saturday morning at Bolzano Airport in Italy. During training, away unhurt. A reminder that even grounded helicopters are dangerous beasts. Intense moment watching an excavator make its way down a steep and slippery slope. The driver had to use every ounce of skill and bravery to keep it upright. Thanks to some impressive handling, the excavator made it down safely. Check out this impressive stunt in Vietnam, an excavator climbing onto a truck without a loading ramp. With pure skill and experience, the operator managed it smoothly. Could you do the same? Leave a comment. Steady hands and nerves of steel, he managed to control the machine safely. But seriously, don't try this at home. It's incredibly... Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.